If anybody's here, I'm setting up the chat. I mean, I'm pulling up the chat. Hello, Rosie, Cassie, Leanne, Lottie, Gigi, Trisha, Lissa. Namaste. Hold on. I can't see the chat now. 1 second. Uber. Love you, Uber. Flower. Trainer Mary. Tammy. Poppy. Julie. Cassie, I think I said. Sunbury Housewives. Monica. Angel Wings. Queenie. Hey, sweetie. Whoa, it's flying. It's flying. Mary. Cynthia. Miss Christie. Drama Queen. Hope of Peace. Flintbone. Friend. Kaylee. Mortica. Spirit Wolf. Pam. Domestic Goddess, Mimi, Hopi, long time no see, IB, Elf, Tanaj, Gary, BNN. Oh no, Kelly, Blonde, Far, Far Away, Melinda, Manda Panda, hello. So I ain't going to stay on a whole long time because it's Memorial Day weekend. There's fishing to be done. There's family to be hung out with, cookouts, and of course, cemetery, all that stuff. But, you know, Punky, Melanie, P-Day, and Amanda Love is going to have a stream soon. Hey, Super Sour. Easy. Oh, IBF, I'm sorry. Miss Christy. Say my name. Angie. Debbie. Carly. It is hot. Hey, Amanda. It's okay. I'm sorry I can't come on with you. I'm just hoping I can catch a break. I don't care. Huge hugs back, Sharon. How is B? B's better. She couldn't come on because she's running some errands right now. Oh wow, Flint. B's doing better. She has some tests next week, so that's what we're hoping for is good results on those tests. Gino, what's up? What's up? Miss Christy. Crystal. Randy, see my above comment. Oh, Penny, let me go look. Let me go look. If I can find it. Crystal. I just let me find it, Penny. Hold on, y'all. Some say Peggy NK has my profile pic on it. Please be on the lookout. Okay. Yes. Ooba gooba. Uber, have you seen this craziness that's went on today? Hey, Carla. You know, like I said, ladies and Gino. Cat and Natton. You know, I heard, and look, I haven't seen anything. I heard that my job was being talked about. I saw it on Twitter. So look, I don't stalk anybody's Twitter. We get screenshots. Darcy, I don't know. Everything's crazy. We get screenshots of everything that's said. So, I don't know. I'm not gonna. I have nothing to defend myself about. You know, they're over there now, running their mouths or whatever, talking about me, talking about B, talking about, you know, so much. You're right, Darcy. So much. They're talking about my job. Don't worry about my job. Worry about what's going on in your house. How about that? Don't worry about what I do for a living. Worry about what y'all do for a living. Worry about that. Right. It's a job. It's a job, diving in. She is, Debbie, diving in very deep about stuff that I don't know that she knows the full extent. I'm ready for it to be over too. That Calypso and the so-called psychologist. Exactly. It's honest money, and at least I mean I don't have to defend what I do. I could have lied like other people. I mean, I could have said I was a doctor. Y'all would have believed me. I mean, my goodness. Till I got caught. Hey, Maggie. That's me upset. Me too, Cass. No, I'm not upset. I'm upset for B. But I'm telling you, I can say this with certainty. Hey, Bodie. Um, keep saying her name. Keep saying B's name and talking about that crap. You'll be on the lawsuit with. I promise that. Talking about stuff they don't know about. Good, Flint. Good. I've worked since I was 14. Yeah, Trisha. They're me and B, and defending. The thing is if you don't feel guilty about something you did, why have you spent this whole day defending yourself? That's silly. Well, you can only break HIPAA laws if you've taken an oath. Thank you, Mary. I'm not ashamed of where I work at all. At all. Are we kicking Obi? I don't know. I don't understand Obi. Oh, hashtag Sharon K. Thank you. I respect you and B so much for always hanging tough for each other. Thank you, Sharon. Thank you. I will always have B's back, but she'll have mine too. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, at least I work. I mean, and like I just said, in a year and 3 months, we should be debt free. The struggle is real right now, but in a year and 3 months, we should be okay. Where I can decide what. Right, Maggie. I'm not ashamed. Yeah, she is going to have a surprise. Just don't dig your hole so deep. I mean, you've already dug a hole. Don't dig it so deep. My question is, $14.99 just being me. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Hashtag just being me. You'll have to ask her that because there's no way that I'm going to get on here and if someone sees okay. Amanda Flintbone, Amanda, love is calling you. Thank you, just being me. I enjoy you too. I'm just quiet. Someone will use that as a damn insult because look, when they have nothing else, they're going to go after your kids, your job. That's the easiest thing to do, And the minute you talk about my addiction, because I'm in recovery, the minute you go after my addiction, my job, my kids, I won. I won. I mean, what else can I say? Thank y'all so much. Being in, really, I thought emotional outburst. According to anyone using Suboxone or methotrexate one addiction for that's because oh, she's very condescending. That's something else I want to speak on. That proves right there, hashtag winning. That's right. That proves the extent of her education or knowledge about addiction. Let me tell you something. There is people that abuse Suboxone, absolutely, but it has saved more than it's hurt. I'll say, hey, Eric, I love you. I've never taken it, but I would have if I had to. I would have. There's nothing wrong with it. Nothing. saved my daughter, I would dish it to her every day. If it saves lives. Hey, Shannon, I love you. Way to go, Cassie. Hey, Tallulah. Oh, I'm on top chat. I'm sorry. Why? Again, we're going to say, why is that even a thing? Mag, you have fun at the movie. These programs have saved my life. Thank you, Cassie. Exactly. Cassie, you want to link? You know, I hate being on here by myself. Tammy, nothing or nobody will ever break the beautiful friendship with you and B. Thank you, Tammy. Hashtag Tammy. No, they can't break our friendship. I don't know, Zigzag. Tammy, thank you so much. Suboxone saves lives. So you would think, Sky, you would think she wouldn't say, just stop. Listen, if you're an expert or if you have any education or knowledge of addiction, I'll say that, and you're a counselor, you will not tell somebody, just stop taking it, and then have the audacity to say, and then if they can't, we'll offer them rehab. That's untrue. Rehab should be, that's usually the first thing if it's an option. That's your first thing, because you need to delve inside. Now, don't get me in more trouble. I hate it for Katie too, but Katie, she'll be okay. You have to learn why you do what you do, and I think that's a lot of what rehab is about. Yes, Kim, you can die from it. Suboxone saved my life as well. Way to go. Way to go. Suboxone gave my niece her daddy back. Thank you. Survival is the key. That's right. And let me tell you something. That's how my first husband died. So for them to sit up there and be judging, and let's talk, Obi saying she don't want to be around. Hey, Dawn's Beauty for All, 5 years sober. Way to go. That's right. That's right, Dawn. My 3 years will be in August. What was Obi's comment today? They're addicts, so they can't sit still. What has gotten into Obi coming down on people that are in recovery? What has gotten into, and I'm going to call her MB because I don't want my channel struck. But I don't share DMs either. Thank you, Amanda. Exactly. And you know what? And Obi talking about what I do for a living is funny with what she does for a living. Me too. Yes, for my kids, Flint, I would give anything if my first husband had that option, so he could be here today to see his kids. So I don't know if she's. I won't. You said something very important. Rehab, if it's an option, most people can't afford it. I couldn't afford it, but looking back, I still wish I would have went. I still wish. I think I would be more educated. We couldn't afford it, but you know what? What's your life worth? It's worth everything. No, I'm not going to say it, but if she wants to reveal it, she can. But Kim, I don't know. No, I can prove she's not a paralegal. She says library. It's library. If you do nothing else on YouTube, say library. It has an R, and the R's not silent. Hey, Farrah. There are outpatient programs everywhere that will take insurance. Yeah, at the time I didn't have insurance, but listen, If I didn't work my program, I would be in trouble myself. If I didn't have a program to be in, if I didn't take care of myself, you have to treat it as a disease. It's my own moat. Addiction is a disease. You treat a disease. You don't set up and judge people. You know what? I don't care whether I like you or dislike you. If you come to me as an addict, all that goes out the window, and I would do anything I can. Library. So for them to sit and judge me, but don't judge me by my past, judge me by my present, because you know what? Right now, we are killing it. No, she says she's a paralegal. That's not what she does, but I'm not saying what she does. Thank you, Amanda. Some don't, Kayla. Some don't work with you. But like I say, I've helped a few people get into rehab, and if you stay on it, it's available for free in every state. Thank you, Melissa. I love you too, Stormy Jane. It's all right, Kim. I don't care what she said. I have no respect for her. I haven't had any respect for her in months. So she has not hurt me. None of them can hurt me. I do not respect them. For you to hurt me, I have to respect you. Lisa is a rocket surgeon. Library. Say it, damn it. That just drives me crazy. I love you too, Mordecai. Don't be pissed for us. Look, they're showing exactly who they are. When you just go on and on to prove what a bad person you are, you can stop now. You've proved it. Talk about anything else. That's awesome, Trina. I love you, Hopi. Going solo with addiction, attacking people's jobs, queens of petty. Of course, an educated hooker, Mordecai. We're all addicted to everybody is addicted to something, right? Hey, Simply Bonnie. Yes, namaste. Yes, by giving bad advice, like saying, hey, you need to quit your medicine, and you suck if you have to have a sub. You suck if you need help. Like people making fun of jobs and not wanting to be around addicts, not wanting to be around criminals. Well, I'm no criminal, but that's just because I didn't get convicted. Hopi, you go, Hopi. 99, it's so glad you stood up for Bay. Thank you. I didn't say the chat's going by so quick. Hashtag P-Day and give B my prayers. I will. She's listening. I was addicted to pain meds for 2 years. I went through the Suboxone program for 4, and you chose to wean yourself off. See, that was the one thing that I did hear was her saying that people don't get off Suboxone. Yes, they do. She's doing a lot better, Dawn. The mask has left the building. Addicted to food, oxygen, and sex. Uber. Me too. I would, Obi can't. When I tried to be on a panel with her, she started screaming and cussing, and she called me a effing liar. I wasn't lying. Uber just won the internet, by the way. Thank you, Crystal. I don't know, Mrs. Robinson. I don't know if she did or not. They got right, and let them have their circle. Thank you. Janie, do you want a link? I love her. Yeah, it's hard. But look, staying clean is hard. It's not hard, but it is hard. You understand? You have to work it. You have to. it'd be easy to slip. So for them to belittle, shame on you. Shame on you. Shame on you for talking about B. Shame on you for worrying about. Let me ask y'all this. Y'all, she said she went to meet up with them because she was interested in paranormal. No, she went over there to try to get the scoop. And you know what? Well, drama queen, you know what? Right, Cassie. All you got to do is worry about today. Tomorrow will take care of itself. Yesterday's gone. We know that. Right. B's no fake friend. B said what she said. She owned what she said. That's all you can do. That's how she felt at the time. There absolutely is a light at the end of the tunnel. Hey, Dustin. Right, Hopi. She, got what she wanted. Well, I'm an all or nothing, so my drug of choice would be everything. So I have to be very careful. It's going fast, y'all. So I'm sorry I'm missing comments. Yes. Melissa, you know that we do. We all get mad. Look, I've said stuff about B before. She said stuff about me. You get mad and you say, you vent. You just gotta be careful who you vent to. Hey, Monique. Way too many lies. Hey, Amok. I was absolutely mortified. Me too. I just can't believe she's a psychologist. All this mess. Bless this mess. All friends do that. All friends vent. Thank you, Lisa. I hopefully have them shut off, but go ahead and hit it, please. Well, Drama Queen, if you ever need anybody to talk to, don't let them make you pissed, blessed, because they don't know what they're talking about. They're over there acting. Oh, Farah, honest job. Let me read that. It's going fast. Thank you. Hashtag Farah. Okay, so just my dumbass opinion, but working an honest job is so much better than being a fake psychologist, white psychiatrist. Wait, don't want to show my diploma. LOL. Love you. Love you too, Farah. B loves Katie. Katie loves B. It will work out. And who's going to look like the asshole? Not B, not Katie, not me. But they don't need to be sitting over there judging people that are addicts. Well, buy a grocery. Of course they're ignorant. You know why? Well, you know who usually puts down addicts? It's either an addict that's in denial or someone that's actually never dealt with an addict. You can't, I mean, if you sit over there and you say, I lived with a drunk. So you treated them bad? Condescending. Yeah. She didn't. I just think she showed who she was last night. But I think she's been showing it for a while. Agree. Nope. A real professional would not put down addicts. Think about it. Please think about that. You really can't tell her anything, but you can't teach somebody something that already knows everything. Think about that. You have wore her out, Monique. I saw that. I was at work too. Any credentials? Not that I've seen. Thank you, Trisha. Thank you. Because, look, we've said this a million times, nobody chooses to be an addict. Nobody chooses that life. It's hard. It's a hard road to go down. So nobody's gonna pick the hard path. It does me too. Bring Bless on. Bless, you want to come on? The nerve. I'm not going to stay on too long, but I'd be happy to have you on. Dustin, how are you? Yes. Nobody wakes up in the morning and says, let's be an addict. No. And one reason I haven't told my full story is exactly how they're acting is the reason because they're how they're acting right now. A job is a job is a job is a job is a job. But you know what? Okay, Bless, I'll send you a link. Just because I work at Wendy's doesn't mean I'm not educated. It's going to be, I promise you, funny someday. And you'll see why. Hold on, I'm sending a link. I hope I'm sending it to the right one. Yeah, I think I am. All right, the link is sent. You know, that's right. Way to go, Crystal. That's right, Leanne. I'll feed you. I'll feed you. But I mean, honestly, I'm not ashamed. Subway worked at major corporations for the state. I like to make the sandwiches better. Well, believe me, I like working here better than what I'm actually, why I'm here, United States. Why I'm here, because this is a big cup of awesome. No, Mrs. Robinson, she said she didn't want to dox herself. This Ron's tweet, nuh-uh. Maybe Dustin, I don't know. I'm hoping we're going fishing tomorrow. Couldn't find a job now, but let me tell you, my nanny always says, as long as you are honest. Oh, I love you, Farah. Thank you. That's how I was raised. But you never listen. You don't judge people where they work, ever. You judge people how they treat you. Hey, Bless.
Hey. Boy, I tell you what, you give somebody the benefit of the doubt, boy, and they slap you right in the face. And I'm really shocked. What kind of therapist goes on a public platform and says that a person does not come off of methadone or Suboxone successfully? Who says that?
A fake one that's never worked with an addict. That's all I can figure.
I was sitting there thinking in my head, I was like, this woman has no fucking clue about addiction, obviously. And then to say it's all about a money racket, I don't know about where you're at, but here the clinics do not accept Medicaid. They don't accept insurance. It is paid out of your pocket, darling.
I wasn't listening. What'd they say is a money racket? The subs?
The clinics. And then say that they'll put you, that's why I asked her, is she an addict? That was because as we know, an addict that is in withdrawal is not going to burn no Suboxone. Then she said, I'm just sitting there listening. She said that Rainbow had no clue what Suboxone is. Get the fuck out of here. I know every pain pill, what they look like, and you can't tell me the numbers. I'll tell you what it is.
Well, I'll tell you what,
No.
why don't they do what they originally said? They said they saved one so they could trace it back to whoever that belonged to. Trace it. Trace it. Trace it.
Well, then after, I asked her if she was an addict, look, I've been on both sides of the fence. Okay, her daddy was an alcoholic. Mine was too. Okay, my first husband was an addict. I was the sober one. So not only have I been in that codependent relationship, me being the sober one, but I've also been in the addict shoes. Been on both sides. It's totally different.
Yep.
You do not know until you walk in those shoes. Right. Nobody was trying to say her story was lesser or anything like that. And just, it's like she stays triggered all the time. And like I told her, you're on a public platform. Do you know how many addicts in recovery are in this community? And right. You're telling them that they'll never get off methadone or Suboxone? Bullshit.
Right. So we had somebody in here, that is beating themselves up for not being off of it. Don't beat yourself up.
No. You take your time. Right. I mean, you have to reprogram your whole life. Your whole life. It may take you, look, you didn't, get where you are overnight. And you're not going to get back on your feet overnight.
Exactly.
Like I said, me personally, no, I didn't take Suboxone. No, I didn't take methadone. I did it on my own. But everyone's different. Some people aren't mentally that strong to do it. They don't have the will like that, the willpower. Some people, they have to work the program. And that's fine. Each person's different. Everybody's story is different. Mm-hmm. Do not beat yourself up. If it takes you 2 years to reprogram your life, so be it. Like they told my first husband, it'd take him a year just to start feeling normal again.
Well, I'll be clean 3 years in August, and I still have triggers. And one of my triggers is fishing, but I'm still going tomorrow, and I'm going clean. But it's just reprogramming the things that I did while I was using. It's starting over. Everything is new, kind of. I gotta retrain my mind, and that's what you have to do. That doesn't make it doesn't make anybody a bad person. You are not what you did. You are not your past.
Exactly. Your past doesn't define you. And I just found that really, really, that could be hurtful to a lot of people to say that on a public platform. And she's wondering why she kept looking at the numbers. 140 people are watching. Like I told her, do you know how many addicts are in this community? You have no clue. And obviously you've already said yourself, you're not an addict. So you have no clue what the struggle is.
No clue. No clue are you being lifting people up. Lift people up.
Exactly.
Not ashamed to tell their story. Make people not ashamed. That's one thing. When we go and speak and stuff, we want to break the stigma, but this is why we can't, Bless. This right here is why. You cannot break the stigma that's put on addicts, because just when Obi announced addicts and criminals, I'm sick of them.
Let me tell you something. I would rather an addict and a criminal. Let me tell you something. A criminal, you ain't got to worry about them flipping and snitching on you. And an addict is the most strong-willed person I've ever met. And like I told them over there, I'd have either one of them in my corner any day.
Yes, the best people I've said this a million times, and I'll say it a million more. The best people I know are addicts in recovery. They want you to succeed. They don't want to see you get up here and fail. They want to see you succeed, and they don't want to see you use. Them jerks over there would love to see me sitting here high as a kite. That's why they like to say, oh, Randy's high.
That really shocked me for Mama Beth to say that. That blew my mind. I was like, what? Are you serious? Honey, you need to get educated.
Yes.
Educate yourself.
Especially before you try to educate someone else. Don't say.
And that's why I told I'm not there. She was like, I'm not going to argue with you. You can't tell me nothing I don't already know. Well, honey, the misinformation that you're putting out on your platform, you might as well slap me in the face. Trading, and just like they said, you're trading one habit for another. No, I don't believe that whatsoever.
No.
Again, you don't know till you walk in those shoes. When you are in active addiction, you don't even think straight, man. You have no clue what's going on. You have to reprogram your whole life, your head, your whole day-to-day daily activities, because the only thing you're thinking about is not being sick.
Yes.
I don't know. That just really, they know how to make me get my blood going, and they had it going. I was like, I'm not even with these two. No.
I just feel like they're just up there judging for the sake of hurting people. I think right now they're on a mission to hurt me, and they don't care who they take with them. That's how I feel right now.
What they need to, and that's what I wanted to tell her. You need to realize how many people you're actually hurting with the things you're saying. If you're just going after a particular person, no ma'am. You might as well have just spit in my face right then. And I haven't even took Suboxone or Methadone. But I know people that have, and I know many, like Mama Beth says, tell me one person that's come off of it successfully. I know quite a few, and they're damn good people.
I know several. I never took it, but I'll defend it. Look, I used to have that stupid way of thinking, let one of their children get addicted. Let one of their children get addicted, and you would much rather see your child take Suboxone than heroin. You're going to pick.
Well, I mean, that's just like, I never had the needle addiction, but my first husband and my current husband did. He'll tell you in a heartbeat, Suboxone didn't work for him. He tried it. Methadone is what worked for him, and he'll tell you in a heartbeat, methadone saved my life. And you already know my first husband, he overdosed. Do I wish that I could have got him into the program and he worked it? Absolutely. I think about that all the time. I carry that guilt around, but, I know I did all I could at that time.
Well, I understand that. That's how my first husband died and left 2 kids who, struggle with it. I mean, but it's, if it was an easy fix, we'd fix it. And so to sit there and act like people choose it, to act like you're horrible if you take Suboxone, you're not. Please don't think that. Please don't listen to the fake. Please.
Exactly. I just don't want anyone to feel that way. Or you got people that's still out there in active addiction that's on the fence of, will Suboxone work for me? Is it going to be worse? Should I try it? Absolutely.
Yes.
And hearing crap like that, people start second guessing themselves.
Yep. Exactly, Ashley. If it was an easy fix, we'd fix it like that. Like that. No, I'm telling you, no psychologist is going to act this way. They're not. They're not.
No, that really surprised me. I was like, OMG, are you kidding me?
Is B in here? Okay, I'm at a stopping point. Hey, yeah. Hey, B. B's and I'm trying to not be upset, Bless, because that's what they want. They want, I don't know. I know that, again, like I just said, I wish that they would realize that by trying to hurt me or trying to hurt B, they're hurting a lot of other people. It's not worth it.
Well, what aggravated me, Randy, I can understand ignorance, okay? I get that. But for them not to even want to be corrected is what really aggravated the shit out of me. I mean, she straight up said, you're not going to tell me nothing I don't know. Okay. And like Ashley said, Laura, it's time to bow out. Bye. That's all I needed to hear.
Well, yeah, that means they don't want to learn. They don't want to hear that. I just think they don't want the truth. I don't know. I don't even know.
I tell you this, I'll pray that it don't happen to one of your children. I'll pray that. Or to you. Hey, you're not too old.
Yep.
You don't wake up saying I want to be an addict. You never know. You could get in a wreck, something could happen, and you get on pills. You never know. So you better watch your words.
Yep. Simple Eyes. Simple Eyes says she's got all of her info. Can I offer? Yes, it's she may very well be a psychologist because someone is a medical professional doesn't mean they're not a judgmental. Though that's true too. Mama Bear's calling me. First time she's called me in a while. That's weird. It's egging people on to find out her real name. Wow, wait. Well, do you think she's going through something herself right now? Because it don't make sense. I don't know. I think, well, yeah, I think she's going through, I think she's embarrassed. I think she's embarrassed. But it's not okay to treat people the way that she's treating people. She isn't licensed yet. She shouldn't be telling people she is. Don't listen to her, y'all.
Yeah, please don't. I mean, I know I'm strong, but there's some people that aren't. And that's what worries me.
Yeah, I'm strong. It's not going to get to me. It's not. I'm strong. They like to use it, don't you have a child that you need to be, whatever. But I just think I'm telling you, it always comes back to bite the people that judge it. I promise.
That's very true.
Me too, Kit Kat. I had to get strong quick. I'm sorry, y'all missing it. The chat's flying. Can you see the chat?
I'm trying, but it's flying by.
Let's slow down.
Her license and info are active. I thought, B, I hope you're not driving. Why say things is about Obi? Wait, what? Well, I loved what Janie said last night about the ethics.
Yes, and that's very true. I mean, I had to take ethics. And what Mel says, she wants to throw her profession around all the time. Yes, she does. And then she wonders why we want to hold her to that standard. Because that's what she flaunts and refers to herself on YouTube. Exactly. If you don't want to be held to that, then you shouldn't have mentioned it.
Right. Well, the thing is, when I blocked her on Twitter, somebody just brought that up. That's what set her off. And if she would have just gave me a couple of days, you know me, Bless, I might get upset about something and I'm over it. I would have been over it.
Right. See, and I missed all that. I don't even know. What was she saying? She was upset about what streams? That somebody was stealing her idea?
She said that Diane was stealing her ideas. And she said that Diane should not stream about the things she streams about without having a professional in there. And Diane doesn't give people advice. She listens to people and they talk about
the people tell their stories.
Yeah.
And sorry, but she's not the first one that's been doing that. I mean, people have been doing that forever.
Right.
Ever. I mean, people have panels about different topics. Come on.
And then she got, and I got upset. There was a troll account. Katie had made a tweet, and there was a troll account up under that account talking about me. And Mama Beth liked some of the tweets, and I was like, wow. No, I didn't screenshot it. I'm not one of those people. I don't screenshot stuff like that. I just said, okay, and blocked. That's what I did. I got upset. Right. Diane's is like a support group. And I think what Diane does is awesome.
Yeah, I do too. I think that, it helps a lot of people. And I think a lot of people make connections. You know, I tell my kids all the time, you never know what a person's going through or what they're thinking. You know,
Yes, Jen.
I could be silently suffering inside because I'm dealing with the same issue that somebody's speaking out about. But, you know, I don't reach out or ask for help. You know what I mean? And just listening to somebody else, that gives you hope.
Right. Well, Eric, I'm not going to be on long enough because Amanda Love's going live at 8, and my husband is celebrating his 3 years today. Today is his 3-year anniversary from being clean.
Yay!
So,
well, I've said all I wanted to say. They had me hard over there today.
Because I didn't want to, and they even suggested that I ask you to come on with me, and I didn't know if you were still over there or not. I didn't know if you went on panel, because at that time I remember I saw you say you was taking a link. Yeah, Jim is awesome. Jimmy.
No, she said that. I was like, no, there's no point, and they're not going to talk to me that way.
I love you too, Eric. I just wish.
I mean, they keep bringing this Suboxone thing up. Why? Like I told her, no addict in withdrawal is going to burn nothing. And correct me if I'm wrong. I'm going to put this out there. Wasn't he supposed to be going to a Suboxone clinic?
Oh,
getting enrolled in a Suboxone clinic?
I don't know. I know.
If I'm not mistaken, he was. So don't act like you don't know what Suboxone is. You know. You're not stupid.
I know that, one, B didn't mail Suboxone, but two, anybody in withdrawal, if you've been through withdrawal, you know at that time you will eat a horse turd if it'll make you feel better.
That's right. You're not gonna care what it is. Like I told, I don't care nothing about the Suboxone being sent. Your lies that you spewing is my problem.
Yep. I love y'all too. Exactly. And B, and look, B she can prove so much. She don't show text. And this one, I don't know. I might get her to show. Hey, Tilly Mae, I love you so much. Me and Tilly had a little falling out. Too say I blocked Tilly. But I mean, that's why I'm crazy. But
y'all, it happens. It's not that deep. Don't take it to heart.
I'm crazy. And I get over it really
I'll do that, especially if I get mad. If I get mad, I'm going to do it because then I'll be said something I'll regret. When I calm down, then I'll unblock.
That's me. It's best. Okay, Kit Kat, I'll look in just a minute. It's best that I block and sit back instead of jumping, because when I jump, I say something stupid.
Right.
I forgot what I was saying, but the Suboxone thing. B has the text that, I mean, and I'm talking about when the card was sent with the money in it, thanking her, thank you so much. Not what did you know? I mean, if they were shocked that somebody sent Suboxone, wouldn't it be, what would you mail this for? What is that? No, that's not what was texted. It was thank you. Lies.
Right.
Lies. Rainy and blessed for how you did. Thank you. It, you know, people, they're going to change stuff to fit their narrative, or I don't know. I don't understand, but there's
okay. My thing, Randy, my thing too. I don't mean to cut you off.
No,
do you remember when Pam retracted all that and apologized to B?
Yes, I sure do.
So now why is it the story changing and coming back up again? Of this recorded phone call that Pam was supposedly on. And somebody asked that in the chat and they wouldn't answer it.
Because it's a lie. Why did it come back up? I don't know. I would love to know why, you know, they started in on us again the other night when we just sat back and are trying our best to do our own thing. You know, tonight we were going to do the Gina thing, but they got sick. No, she didn't, Tammy. But it all just seemed to flare. Well, it just seems jealousy. Somehow I think jealousy Maybe Rainbow wants to clear her name, come back to YouTube. I don't know what's going on, to be honest with you. I'm telling you, abort that mission. This is not the way to make a comeback. And I can also assure her that her sister is not helping her at all.
No, making it worse. And this is the thing. Everyone's going to have their own opinion, and you're not going to change their mind. I mean, this is water up under the bridge. It's crazy.
Yeah. Yeah. And people like who they like. They want the spotlight and the subs. That's why I really wasn't thinking, I didn't want to address them too much, because that's exactly what's going on. The psychologist, she has subs. I don't know what her problem is, but the other one, look how many subs she's gained through all this.
I noticed that when I was over there.
And that's what's going on. No, kratom is not illegal. But the thing is, at the time, it may have been, kratom's only been legal in Tennessee for about 2 months. So her screaming and yelling at me that it's legal everywhere and it's always been legal, that's not true. We couldn't get it just 2 months ago. What is kratom? I don't really know, because I've never taken it.
I haven't either. I've heard good things about it.
Hey,
But I've never took it.
I haven't either. I looked at it because they now sell it at the vape shop, but there's so many different kinds. But it's supposed to help with right, Babodi, right? But energy, or there's some for pain. I think there's some for anxiety. I don't care if she's plan B. I don't care what their plan is. I will not address anything that they say over there. I will not. I don't care what they say about me. If they've got recordings, play them. If they've got screenshots, play them. If they want to talk about my job, talk about it. They want to call me a drug addict, I am. Just remember to
That's exactly how I feel. Recovery. But I just know how many people are in recovery, and I didn't want them to doubt themselves or be upset or anything like that. That was my main. That's why I even talked over there, because it pissed me off.
Hey, Blue Eyes. Right. Make sure
you want to talk about it. Know what you're talking about.
Right. Please know what you're talking about. Be careful, especially like I think I mentioned this last night to her. If you want people to seek therapy and you're a therapist, you want to be an example for all therapists.
Exactly.
It's getting really old, males. It is. It's a plant, Riverwild. Yep, Kit Kat. Yep. And just don't kick people when they're already, because you know as well as I do, Bliss, that nobody's gonna be harder on me than me.
That's right.
You ain't got to kick people when they're down.
You are already so disappointed and beating yourself up as it is.
Right. Don't beat people up. But again, like Bless said, don't speak on what you don't know.
That's what my point was. And when I seen neither one of them was interested in even hearing, which means, hey, if you can help me and teach me something new, I'm for it. You know what I mean? But no, when they said you're not going to tell me that, okay, I have nothing left to say.
Right.
But you wonder, you talking about hate, and you wonder why all them people's watching, because you don't know how many people are in recovery or been affected by it.
Thank you, Lynn. Exactly. And everybody's been touched by it. So I'm surprised that they would feel the need to, I can't believe it's not in their family. Of course, you know that the psychologist bragged about her big 4-story house, and maybe her life's perfect like that. That's she's lucky, and just so lucky.
Look, One that has to flaunt it and brag and talk about it all the time. Look, that's the ones I stay away from.
Me too. Me too. So, maybe just don't. I'm probably just gonna get off of here because I know Amanda's gonna go live and I'm gonna celebrate with my husband. Right. I'll be trash drug addicts. Just let's all remember she's trash drug addicts. Randy describing her kitchen. Yeah, I probably shouldn't have said that. Money does not make you no, money doesn't make you happy. 4-story house doesn't make you happy. It's just whatever goes on in that house.
Happiness.
Well, I just want to say we do recover. Anyone and everyone out there listening, don't pay them no attention. Stay strong and keep fighting the struggle every day.
And yes, Farrah and Amanda is going to have a stream here in 4 minutes. So I'm going to get off of here. Thank y'all for coming. Thank you for joining, Bless.
Thank you, Randy.
And you
anytime.
Anytime, same here. And remember, y'all, if you need help with something or need to talk about it, there's people right here that will help.
Yep, DMs are always open. And good night. And Randy, y'all enjoy your time together. And love you all.
Love you.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye, baby. Thank y'all. Make sure y'all go watch Amanda.